What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Looking for My Fit podcast. My name is Jamika, and I am so happy that you are here and listening in. Look, if you're a subscriber, you like, girl, where you been? What you been doing? And we will get caught up on episode number 64. Now, in this new season that I am walking in, it is about obedience and doing what God called me to do, not hesitating and moving forward, right? I'm just going to be obedient. You say move, I am moving, which is why I am here recording episode number 63 and a half. Now, episode number 64 has been recorded. It is locked and loaded and ready to go. And in episode number 64, I say, this is episode number 64. Hence, this episode that is episode number 63 and a half. But somebody needs to hear this and they need to hear it right now. So if it resonates with you, then this is it. And if you're like, that was not for me, that's okay. This is for somebody who needs to hear that. You have a gift. You have a God-given gift. And I want you to really focus on what that gift is and what the impact is that you are able to have with that gift. On episode number 63, we talked about being mindful about what you attach your value to. Because when you attach your value specifically to places and like to your job, that can have a detrimental effect on you. So here's what I want to say. You have a gift. And if you focus on using your gift and having a positive impact on others, it's going to be about quality of the time that is spent at your job versus the quantity of time that you spend at your job. Some of you believe that in order for your value to be seen at your job, that you have to be there all the time and you have to do all the things. You believe that when you are not there, that you no longer have value. Some of you believe that if you are not there, people will forget who you are and forget what you bring. Some of you have a fear that you not being there gives somebody else an opportunity to step in and show that they have more value than what you have. Y'all, that's not true. It is about your gift, what you bring to the table, and the impact that you have, because the impact can be long lasting. And let me tell you something. I have another episode that I'm going to share later where my impact has played a major role in this next opportunity that God gave to me. And when I say gave to me, gave to me. And it was about impact. It wasn't about, how much time I spent somewhere. It was about the impact that I was able to have during what honestly was a short amount of time. I'm seeing some people who are on the brink of burnout. And if you're like, oh, she talking about me, I probably am. You're on the brink of burnout. Like you're dipping your toe real close because you feel like you have something to prove. You don't have to prove anything. Now, I'm not saying that you can just show up to your job and sit there and be like, I am sitting here in my gift. Dare you to fire me. They will. So you have to work. But what I'm saying is during the time that you are at your job, be you, function in your gift, be mindful about how you treat people, how you interact with people, and focus on just being a good person and doing a good job during the time that you're there. That will live on. As I get ready to head into my new season, my outlook is totally different. And I'm realizing that it's about the gift. It's not about the place. It's about the gift. It's about knowing what I bring to the table, and that when I am present, that I am intentional about my presence. I love people. Y'all know how I feel about that. And how people feel matters to me. So wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I want people to have a good experience. And I want them to feel welcome. I want people to feel loved. I want people to walk away being like, man, I had a good time. And y'all, I don't have to be around all the time for people to feel that. It's about setting the tone and creating an experience that can live on even when you move to another assignment. It may sound like I'm rambling, but Lord, help me. I'm trying to get this out. I am seeing some people who think that in order for their value to be seen, that like they cannot be absent. Here's the danger in that. Number one, when the time comes for you to leave that assignment, if that is what you believed all of your value was tied up in, you are going to walk away feeling completely empty. If that's all you had and it's gone, then who are you and what are you doing? You're going to feel empty if that's what you do. Second thing, you're going to burn out. And you're not going to be able to enjoy the rest of your life. If you feel like in order for people to see your value, that you have to be around all the time and doing all the things, how do you enjoy a night out with your spouse or your friends? How do you enjoy a vacation when all you're worried about is whether or not somebody is stepping into your place while you're gone? Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. You're going to get burned out. And this is no shade to your employer or the company or whoever you work with. But the truth of the matter is that when you are going at this pace, you will burn out. It's not you might, you will burn out. And when you burn out and you have to step away, leave the job. Well, one or two things is going to happen. When you burn out, the quality of what you're doing is going to be affected. So either you're going to leave or they're going to push you out. Because at the end of the day, there's still a business. And they're going to post your position, they're going to interview, and they're going to hire somebody else. Straight up. And so while you've taken, a big chunk of your life trying to prove that you have value by marrying yourself to this, when the time comes for you to leave, somebody else is going to slide in your spot. So just realize that you have a gift, and that when you really are intentional about using your gift, people will see your value, and you won't have to be there all the time to prove it. They will appreciate you, and they will not want nor need you to be there all the time. They will be happy to have you on the team. They will be appreciative of what you are doing for the team. They will recognize your impact, and they will encourage you to rest because they'll see that you're at your best when you have rest. So if you have been burning the candle at both ends, blow one side out. You might need to blow both out and take a break. The wax will still be there. And when you're rested, you can light that candle again. But for real, this is for somebody in particular. I don't ask questions. I didn't say who. If somebody needed to hear this for episode number 63 and a half. You don't have to be there all the time doing all the things. Be intentional about the time that you do spend there. If you make the commitment to be, a part of the team or this company, whatever you are, do what you're supposed to do. I'm not telling you to go in and be a slack employee. I'm not saying that. Go in and do what you're supposed to do, and do it the way you do it, in a way that has a positive impact on others, and then allow yourself to rest. You do not have to burn yourself out to show who you are and what you bring to the table. It's about the quality. It's not about the quantity, and it's about impact. Okay. Again, I don't know who that's for. Somebody needed to hear that. So that was episode 63 and a half in a nutshell. And episode 64 is on the way, y'all. It's been over 2 months since I had the last episode, and it has been quite the ride. So just go ahead, turn those notifications on, know that episode number 64 is on the way, and I will talk to you all then. Bye, guys.
Looking for my feet, looking for my feet, yeah. Looking for my feet, looking for my feet.